Hello everyone, my name is dedeco, and if you're new to my channel, I highly recommend that before this you watch my video game music DJ Set series. However, if you're more in a list sort of vibe, just stick with me. These here are the games that I beat in 2020. And in this list, I'm going to rank my 7 favorite soundtracks among these. That's enough introduction, I think, so without further ado, here's number 7. Panzer Dragoon for the Sega Saturn. Panzer Dragoon is a game where you ride on a dragon and shoot stuff. And it's fantastic. The first level starts out with this lush symphonic piece that really makes you feel like you're soaring through the skies. However, what you really get for the rest of the game is music sounding more like an 80s Jackie Chan movie, but more refined than that. And it really gets you pumped. I just love this rompler sound so much. In case you don't know, romplers are sample-based synthesizers that were used a lot during the PlayStation and PlayStation 2 eras. Also, the game is on rails, and music in games like that can be very interesting because its structure can be a lot more complex and progressive than the usual loop structure that you get in video games. And number 6 is Outrun. Outrun is a weird little game made by Keita Takahashi, the same guy that made Katamari Damacy. The music reminds me of Katamari, but it's a bit more toned down, and it feels more like it was jammed out by real musicians in a session. Katamari Damacy has got one of the best OSTs ever, so just from resembling it, it's obvious that Outrun's OST is pretty nice as well. It's also got one of the coolest implementations of dynamic music I've ever heard, where the instrument playing the main melody changes depending on which character you're controlling. And there are like 100 characters. So I don't know, if you like jamming to some sweet marimba, you just have to play as the toilet. In number 5, we have Nier Automata. Automata. I gotta admit that apart from a few more ambient tracks, Nier Automata's OST is not something I would listen to normally. But everything is context, and the music in this game, together with the visuals, are so beautiful. They really suck you in and make you feel like you're inside that world. It also has a great dynamic soundtrack that changes depending on the intensity of the action happening on screen. And it's got Ghost in the Shell sounding vocals. And at number 4 we have Outrun and Outrun 2. I'm gonna cheat and include 2 games in one slot because I mean, who cares? There's probably like 2 people watching this video. All the music from the original Outrun is also included in Outrun 2. However, I gotta say I prefer the renditions on the Yamaha YM2151 chip, which by the way is also used on the Yamaha DX100, which is a legendary Detroit techno synthesizer. Anyway, listen to this, it sounds so breezy. Check out this marimba solo, it's nuts! But I still gotta give it to some of the exclusive Outrun 2 tracks, namely the more energetic ones. I would not have gotten all the endings on hard difficulty without those tracks. It is, however, impossible to get any endings in Outrun 1. If you can beat that thing, please let me know in the comments how you do it. After you inevitably fail though, you get the best name screen music ever. And in number 3 we have Ace Combat 3 Electrosphere. Electrosphere has a lot of amazing forward-thinking electronica in it. There are some great techno, ambient, and jungle tracks. But also even some tracks that I find kinda hard to put inside the box of any genre. I've already played some tracks from this game on my Video Game Music DJ Set series. But please expect to hear some more. Maybe one day I'll do a Electrosphere only set. I don't know, let me know in the comments how you feel about that. There's just something so futuristic about 90s electronica. Not all of it, of course, but lots of it to me sound more futuristic than like everything that exists now. Except for maybe Sophie, Arca and 103 Point Never, some AG Cook and other PC music stuff also maybe. And if there are any other artists that you would add to this list, please let me know because I would love to hear them. Anyway, in second place we have Donut County. Donut County surprised me with a very pretty and interesting soundtrack. It has these broken beats with chopped up guitars and marimbas, and I've never really heard anything quite like it. It kind of feels like a mixture between the avant-garde late 2000s LA beat scene and the books. Anyway, check out these gems from Donut County. There's also some beautiful ambient stuff. also some bossa nova. And the soundtrack that I enjoyed the most this year, and also the game that I enjoyed the most this year, is Mother 3. I can't believe that Shogo Sakai wrote one of the most beautiful, most varied, most huge soundtracks in video game history for Mother 3, and then went on to almost only work on Smash Brothers and Kirby arrangements. Apart from that, he composed a couple of tracks for Kirby Air Ride, the Super Smash Brothers Melee theme, and he was the lead composer for Kirby and the Rainbow Curse. And that's it. That's all he did in all these years since Mother 3. I think this makes him not only one of the most underrated composers ever, but probably the most underused composer ever. I mean, what the heck, Nintendo? But let's talk about the music a little bit. Mother 3 makes every emotion hit super hard, be it happiness, peacefulness, excitement, weirdness, danger, bewilderment, relaxation, sadness, and the music is so important for that. If you play one game from this list, please make it Mother 3. It is one of the strongest works of art in any type of media that I have ever encountered. Sure, it brought out deep feelings and deep thoughts, but more than that, Mother 3 was a transformative experience for me. It made me want to go back to reading more books and watching classic masterpieces of cinema. It made me want to travel more, but more importantly, it made me want to care more about the world, and it made me want to be a better person, to protect and fight for my community and my loved ones. I mean, not that I didn't have these feelings inside me before, but this game really brought it all out, and I really believe that the world would be a better place if everybody could play it and connect with its message. Anyways, sorry for getting all emotional, and thank you so much for watching this far. It's very hard for me to be doing this video, like just talking in English, which is not my first language, obviously, and I tried to record it talking on camera, but it was impossible. Maybe I can show you a little clip of that. By the way, I broke my electric razor thing. Can we get a zoom in on that mustache? Yeah, that's... Anyways, for real, thanks a lot for sticking to the end. And I hope you get to play and enjoy some of these games if you haven't already. Let me know in the comments what you find about them. Please subscribe and all that. It really helps out. I wanted to make this video here because I was stuck outside of my house for quite a while because my friends thought they had COVID. They are all fine though, but I really wanted to put something out because the DJ set videos, they really take a lot of work to do, and YouTube's numbers, man, are kinda, it's relentless, you know. You really gotta be putting stuff out all the time, and this is something I enjoy, you know. I like to talk and think about games and shit. So I had fun doing it. I hope you had fun watching it too. And next week I'll have the next DJ set video. It's techno music. Anyways, bye bye.